Hello, this is Goodbye Teen here. Basically, I want to make a video about Spectrum's internet. If anyone has any reasons for why Spectrum equipment is always messing up, I just want to give you guys a little insight. So if you like what I'm telling you right now, just go ahead, like and subscribe, so I know that I'm actually doing somebody justice with this video, and I'll go ahead and keep making more. But basically, what it is with Spectrum is I worked for Spectrum's internet voice for quite a while. I'm not going to tell you guys exactly how long, but what I do realize is that Spectrum's modem and routers that they give you, they're all refurbished. None of the stuff is new. It's all been used before. So basically, if there's a customer who had Spectrum service and they got disconnected, you know how they always ask you to take your stuff back so you don't get charged for it. It doesn't go on your credit. Well, basically, what that is you take the stuff to a store. They put it on a pallet. They shrink wrap it. They take it to a warehouse. They get it fixed up, and then they ship them out to the Spectrum store locations that they now have. That's where you can pick up, your equipment. If your modem or your router messes up, notice how they always give you your equipment shrink wrapped. It does not come in a box. It comes shrink wrapped. It's all refurbished equipment. Also, a lot of people don't know that you pay $5 a month for the router. You pay $5 a month for the modem as well. If you want to think of longevity, say you are paying for the modem and the router, right? That's $10 a month. 10 times 12 is $120. You can go out and get a AWG, which is a all-in-one modem router box. Linksys, Netgear, really Netgear Nighthawks, they're really good. You can go ahead and get these for around the same price, a little bit even under. That can hold about 300 to 400 megabytes per second. What Spectrum doesn't want you to do is they don't want you to go out and get your own equipment. They want you to use theirs so that they have more reason to control you. What people don't understand is with Spectrum, you're paying for Spectrum service. Depending on what type of equipment you have with your modem and router, depending on what type of equipment you have, it will enhance the experience you have with the service. Meaning, when I was, on the phones all the time with customers, they're always complaining that they're having intermittency all the time. They're always lagging. They can't never keep a steady connection. They have to go out and buy boosters, amplifiers, range extenders. You don't have to do those things. If you just get you a nice box, a nice modem router box, or if you get a standalone modem, standalone router, that's fine too. You want to get customer owned equipment because all Spectrum stuff, like I said, is faulty. It's all refurbished. It's all used. They might say this is brand new, but it could be a box that somebody had five years ago. They go ahead, take it to a warehouse, get it basically refreshed, and now you may be getting a 5 to 6 year old modem, and they're gonna tell you it's new. But if anyone has Spectrum services, which I'm sure a lot of people do, if you run into this video, just go ahead, go to a Spectrum store location. They'll swap out the modem and router free of charge, and just notice that they'll give you another modem and router box that's shrink wrapped. It will not come in a fresh box. It's gonna come in shrink wrapped. In most cases, you may take that home and it still doesn't work. It's not gonna work because it's old. It's outdated. What else? Another thing is, say you can't drive, especially with this pandemic. A lot of people don't feel safe leaving their house and driving. If you be like, hey, I need a new modem router box, they will charge you $49.99 to have a technician come out and bring you a new box for Spectrum. They will charge you for that. The technician might not tell you, but you will see it on your bill. If you look at your bill, you'll see on the left-hand side of your bill, you might see a $49.99 charge, and it won't even specify what it's for. It'll just say other. You'll then have to call up there, talk to billing, and then they will specify that. But they will still hold you to pay that. Now, that doesn't make sense, but that's just what it is. It does not make sense that you go with Spectrum's equipment, the equipment messes up because it's faulty, and then you have to pay $50 to get a new old box. So basically, if you can't drive to a Spectrum store, they make you pay. I don't think it's fair. That's exactly why I left Spectrum, because they are in the business of wanting to lie to people, and I can't do that. I can't lie to people. I know firsthand that, you know, they're a monopoly company. They're a monopoly company. They're very bad. So what I'm saying is, like, you know, if you're in an area where Spectrum is the only internet provider in your area, then you're kind of like stuck having them. But, you know, like I said, if you have Spectrum service, that's fine. If you use Spectrum equipment, you're not gonna have a good experience. You're gonna constantly have to get technicians out. You're gonna constantly have to get your boxes swapped out. Like, for instance, there's customers which also, like the video, if you're a customer that had to get your modem or router swapped out 2-3 times in a month. I know people personally who got their modem swapped out 3 times in a week. And when these customers call and they complain about that, and I can see that they have literally 3 different modems on their account. There's a system called CRM, where basically we can see exactly what type of modems, routers was on the account at whatever date that it was put on there. And, you know, when customers are complaining about this saying it's ridiculous, I fully understand that. And instead of me telling them the truth, because I can't, I have to then lie. I couldn't get in the business of lying to people. So again, Spectrum, their equipment, I don't advise anyone to use their equipment because none of it is brand new. It's all refurbished. That's why they say when you end your services with Spectrum, they want you to bring your stuff in so that you don't get charged for it, because they're just going to give your old stuff to a new person. So if any of this information pertains to a situation that anyone is in that's watching this, go ahead and like, and, you know, just give me hit that subscribe button, and just go ahead and write a comment down below whether you agree or disagree, so I can get some type of feedback on this, so I can start making more videos. But that's it for this video. This your boy Goodbye TN, out.